Hello people, tonight I'm going to be watching the 95th Oscars. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen tonight. I'm expecting an Everything Everywhere sweep. The ceremony is starting soon. I know we're starting off with supporting actress, which is a big question mark, maybe the biggest question mark of tonight. So let's see how much of a kickoff this has. So yeah, here we go. Okay, best animated film, I believe this is going to go to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I would not be surprised by a Marcel with shoes on upset because of a lot of the anonymous ballots said Marcel. So I'm still predicting Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio just because that is the statistic and it's what I did in my predictions video. But this Marcel film I have not seen would not surprise me. Yep, okay. 1 for 1 so far. No surprise. I guess those anonymous ballots got me a little nervous, but yeah, great win. I haven't seen a lot of these nominees though. I've seen Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Turning Red, and Puss in Boots, but I had not seen Marcel or The Sea Beast. So I did like Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio quite a bit, and this is not a bad win at all. I think this is a beautiful looking film. So let's get to the next category. Okay, here we are for Best Supporting Actor. This is clearly Ke Huy Quan's award. He is going to win. He has swept, and if he loses, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So let's see Ke Huy Quan get his Oscar, and let's see him cry on stage. They used the clip. They used it. There you go. Win. Yes. There you go. I got the chills. You know, usually when it's predictable, I feel underwhelmed. But this is the most happy I've been to see a win maybe since I've watched the Oscars. My God. What a good win. And I brought this out with me for each time Everything Everywhere won an award. I just like flash it in front of the camera because good for him. Such a great performance. He is back. Ke Huy Quan did it. I'm on top of the world right now for him. So yeah. Let's watch his speech and get to the next category. Okay, it is time for Best Supporting Actress. This is a nail-biter. I think this is going to be Carrie Condon, but everyone's just kind of like, I don't know. It's a three-way race. I don't know. Carrie Condon, Angela Bassett, Jamie Lee Curtis, one of the three. Would not be mad at... Honestly, these were all great picks. I would not be mad at any of these wins. If Stephanie Hsu won, that would be the biggest 180 of all time, and it'd be the best 180 of all time.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Lee?
Oh my God! Jamie Lee Curtis is an Oscar winner. Oh my God, this movie's getting everything. This movie is sweeping. Thank you. Like, Michelle Yeoh has to get actress now. That just locked it. 1000%. This is sweeping. I am wrong about Screenplay now. This is sweeping as hard as it was going to. I should have never doubted it. Oh my God, I'm over the moon right now. Just because it's not that I think Stephanie Hsu is the better winner, but it's Everything Everywhere win. So I'm happy. Yay. Look at her go. People complain about her on Twitter all you want. She is great. Wow. This is Best Cinematography. I'm really nervous about this category. I just don't want it to be Elvis. I will take anything else. Just please don't be Elvis. Please be All Quiet. That's my prediction. At least All Quiet. Oh God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you. And I know people wanted to make history tonight with Mandy Walker for doing cinematography, the first female cinematographer winner. And I 100% understand that. It's kind of ridiculous that we haven't had a woman win the cinematography award. But for Elvis, that's not the movie. That's not the movie. I'm all down for that, but thank God. I watched Elvis again today. Like, best cinematography didn't sound right to me. All Quiet's a good, well-shot movie, but it also bothers me that the Batman or Top Gun wasn't nominated here. But hey, at least they didn't do the worst-case scenario like I thought they would. Well, my prediction was All Quiet just because I could not get myself to predict Elvis. I just couldn't get myself to that mentality. So yeah, thank God. Okay, let's get to the next category. Okay, here we have makeup and hairstyling. I believe this is going to be Elvis because it's a real person. There are other movies this could go to, but that's the very Oscar-like choice. So let's see what happens. The Whale could win, but it's I don't see the Oscars going for it.
The whale.
Whoa! Oh my God, is Brendan Fraser going to win Best Actor? Because so far it looks like they're going to go with the SAG for. Wow. This could win actor now. I might get a lot wrong tonight. Last year I got 20 for 20, and this is not. It's not gonna be 20 for 20 this year. Wow. Okay. I mean, not a bad win at all. Not a bad win at all. The makeup there was phenomenal. I'm surprised that the Oscars didn't go for the biopic. That's really shocking. That just hurt Elvis's chances. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is costume design. I think this is going to go to Elvis, but you know, after it's lost, maybe it won't go to Elvis. I mean, I still think it will go to Elvis, but if it goes to someone else, Austin Butler is for sure not winning. So, if this loses costumes. Unless it was just a solo win for Elvis with Austin Butler, which is honestly fair.
And Black Panther Wakanda.
Oh my God! They came to play. Elvis just lost actor. Unless, like, if it's just a solo win, which I think is the right choice, this is a great pick. The costumes in Wakanda Forever are really, really good. Wow. She won for the first Black Panther as well. This is really shocking. Elvis, dang. I'm so glad it's Elvis is going to only walk away with maybe one Oscar at this point. Might go home empty-handed now. But wow. Nice to see you again. Yeah, rub it in. Okay, so next category. That's really, really shocking. Okay, Best International Feature Film. This is clearly going to go All Quiet on the Western Front, the movie that's nominated for Best Picture. If it doesn't go to that, I don't know what happened, because that will make no sense whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm gonna just scroll on my iPad, because as they say All Quiet, I'm just gonna show no surprise.
And the Oscar goes to Burger.
Yep. Oh my God, what? Yay! Yeah, it hasn't. It won. Okay, next category. Okay, Best Production Design. I think this is going to go to Babylon, but there's been a couple mentions of Babylon that weren't so nice during this ceremony. I know that's not a big teller, but we'll see. I think it's going to be Babylon. Let me see if it's going to be anything else. Let me look at thy paper. Honestly, if anything will surprise me, because if it goes to Babylon, it's going to surprise me because of all the trash talk they did. But if it goes to any of these nominees, I'm just going to be kind of like, I guess. Okay. Wow. They usually don't go for a war movie. They usually do not go for the war movie, because that's, you know, they don't, Oscars usually don't like that grimy, gritty look, because that's what happened with 1917 and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2020, where, you know, everyone thought it could be 1917 when it went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, so I thought it'd be the same thing here, but this is not a bad win whatsoever. I mean, this is a good production design movie. You know, it's dirty, it's grimy. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad win, but whatever. I mean, I don't think any of these production design nominations were amazing this year anyway, but still, whatever. It's a shocker. Another one I got wrong, so yay. Okay, this is Best Original Score. Since Babylon lost production design, maybe it's going to go to All Quiet now. You know, I really wanted to go to Babylon because I genuinely think this deserves it. Like, it's my favorite score of last year. Please, Babylon. Please, please, please. Like, I know the Oscars just clearly didn't like this movie, but please go to Justin Hurwitz. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Everything Everywhere win, just because it's, you know, Everything Everywhere. Okay, someone check up on the film drunk right now. Please, someone check up on him. The score was good. You know, I remember actually watching All Quiet on the Western Front, and those burm, burm, burm happen. I was like, oh, dang. Because it is a good score. It really is. But, you know, Justin Hurwitz, Babylon. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised. I just predicted Babylon just because why not? I'm doing horrible this year. Yeah, I usually do a lot better than this, but oh well. Good win. I'm not over the moon about it. I think there are movies that weren't nominated that should have been, like The Batman, Top Gun Maverick. But, still, there's so many better things out there I think could have won this year. So yeah, let's just get to the next category. Oh, this is visual effects. This is clearly Avatar: The Way of Water. If it's not Avatar: The Way of Water, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, because it's phenomenal VFX. No matter, like, if the movie was like absolutely trash, it still looks fantastic, and the CGI is still top notch. It has to be. Yep. Okay, that was. I don't know why I was nervous about this going to All Quiet. It's just it's getting everything right now, and now I'm just kind of really nervous about All Quiet versus Everything Everywhere. Even though it's probably gonna go to Everything Everywhere, I'm just getting myself worked up over nothing. But obviously, I don't really have to comment much. This is easy prediction, so yay. Okay, this is Best Original Screenplay. I put down The Banshees of Inisherin, but I'm starting to think that it's... Like, I think it's going to be Everything Everywhere. My prediction was Banshees in my video, so I don't think it's going to be that anymore. I just want to let you guys know I think it's definitely going to be Everything Everywhere at this point, particularly with the Carrie Condon loss. But, my prediction was technically, I, told myself I'm not going to change anything after Friday, and so here I am, kind of regretting it. Florence, why'd you have to be surprised? You scared me for a second. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, I feel confident about it now. Now, if All Quiet wins adapted screenplay, then I'm going to be a little terrified. But with not a single acting nomination, I still think we are secure for Everything Everywhere Best Picture win. Okay, Best Adapted Screenplay, I think this is going to go to Women Talking. I hope it goes to Women Talking. If it doesn't go to Women Talking, I'm going to be very, very, very upset. And I just had a horrible thought, because when Parasite won Best Picture, it won without a single acting nomination. This, if All Quiet wins Adapted Screenplay, it's almost in the same exact spot, because this doesn't have an acting nomination either. So we'll see. If this goes to Women Talking, I think that'll silence All Quiet. But if this goes to All Quiet, I still think there's a little bit of a scary chance. Maybe I'm just getting myself worked up for no reason. You'll see. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Because the what's so awesome about All Quiet on the Western Front, I love that movie, is that it's a techie movie. A movie that you watch and go, like, how did they do that? Well, it's not on paper, not as much. Women Talking, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. The screenplay is what holds the film together. It's what makes it work. The screenplay and performances. So it's a great win. Nice to see this happen. And yeah, let's just get to the next category. Okay, Best Original Song. I think this is going to go to Not To Not To. It has to get this. If it doesn't go to Not To Not To, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I mean, I wouldn't be upset with Everything Everywhere win, but their performance of that song was a little disastrous. I mean, that doesn't affect their voting a week ago, but it should go to Not To Not To. There you go. I'm tired of people acting that surprised, because I think I'm supposed to be surprised. But yay, Not To Not To has the Oscar. RRR has the Oscar. Very, very well deserved. So, there you go. Okay, Best Editing. This is going to go to Everything Everywhere All at Once, and if it doesn't go to Everything Everywhere All at Once, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I know I've been saying that a lot. I would be upset with the Top Gun win, and that would not upset me either, but I think Everything Everywhere has got this sealed. Yep. There you go. Yep. This is exactly what I wanted. I know I haven't held up on this promise, but Everything Everywhere All at Once. So, very, very happy about this. It's nice to see your favorite movie of the year get love from the Academy. So, yeah, let's just hold on to the next category. Okay, this is Best Directing. This is clearly going to the Daniels, and if it does not go to the Daniels, I don't know what to do with myself. The only other person I will mentally accept getting this is Todd Field, and anyone else, I don't know what I'll do with my life. Yep. Yep. We're getting Best Picture. We are getting everything. We are sweeping everything everywhere all at once. The best movie of last year. One of the best movies possibly ever made. One of my favorite movies of all time. Well, when I say, remember, loosely. I'm not saying it's the best movie ever made. I still have my favorite movies, but this is clearly up there. Yeah. Let's get on to the acting category. Okay, best actor. I believe this is going to go to Brendan Fraser now. My prediction is Austin Butler, and I'm going off of that. But, I think, after Elvis losing what it was supposed to get with makeup and costumes, I think it's going to go to Brendan Fraser now. But my official prediction is Elvis. You'll see I'm probably gonna get my prediction wrong. Brendan.
Brendan Fraser.
Okay. Okay, this is a little historic because, well, not I don't know how historic this is, but when I was doing my research for the past Oscar winners, most lead actors had their movie nominated in Best Picture, and then this is a very rare occasion where this was not the case. So great for Brendan Fraser. He totally deserved this, and I'm not mad about it. I'm really not. And I do feel bad a little bit for Austin Butler, but it was a 50-50 shot, and they're both great performances. So, good for him. Okay, this is Best Actress. I think this is going to go to Michelle Yeoh. If it doesn't go to Michelle Yeoh, I'd be very, very shocked and very, very upset that Jamie Lee won and not Michelle Yeoh. Because that feels like that has to be like a combo. So, it better be Michelle Yeoh. Not Williams, Yeoh. Whew. I mean, part of me is like kind of wishing for Cate Blanchett, but I'm kind of wishing Michelle Yeoh at the same time because Jamie Lee won, and I'll be kind of upset about that.
Michelle Yeoh.
There you go. There you go. There you go. The duo. They went with the Screen Actors Guild 4. They went all four of them. That's great. Oh, what a great moment for them. My God. Good for them. Wow. Okay. I cannot believe... I remember when this movie came out a year ago, and everyone's like, dang, this could be like a huge awards contender, and I couldn't have imagined then how big this was at the Oscars. This is so monumental of a film at the Oscars this year, and I couldn't have ever imagined this a year ago, even though I was suspecting this might get some awards attention. I'm more than happy for her. Next up is Best Picture, and I think we all know who's getting that. They're going through these nominees really, really fast, but the Best Picture, obviously, is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm ecstatic to see this happen. I've been waiting a long time to be here on Oscar Sunday watching this final award go to Everything Everywhere All at Once. So much payoff is about to happen right now. Say it, Harrison Ford.
Everything.
They got it. It's happened.
11 Academy Awards. Everything Everywhere All at Once won 7 Oscars tonight for actor in a supporting role.
The joy I feel right now, even though it was obvious that this was going to happen, I am shocked by the amount of joy that I have as I watch this film win Best Picture. To see Harrison Ford and Ke Huy Quan together, the moment everyone wanted. And that is the end to the Oscars. It was a great night. This is one of the best Oscar nights I've had in a while. Last year was kind of boring besides the slap because I got 20 out of 20 last year. This year, I got 12 out of 20. I did not so great with my predictions. Obviously, I think the biggest one I lost was Best Actor and Supporting Actress. Best Actor was a shock, and I'm glad that Brendan Fraser got it. I think he definitely maybe was the best performance of the 5, but I do think it was a rather weak selection this year. And I know a lot of people are complaining about Jamie Lee Curtis right now. I don't necessarily have a least favorite of the performances because I know everyone's saying she was the worst out of the 5. But thinking of the 5, I thought all of them were great, and I don't really have a preference. So I am just happy to see Jamie Lee Curtis win the Oscar. Did I like Stephanie Hsu more? I think I did. I'm not going to cause a big rage storm over it because I still thought at the end of the day, Jamie Lee was good in Everything Everywhere All at Once. No one gave a bad performance in the Supporting Actress category. So I'm not necessarily upset about it, and I do like Jamie Lee as a person. I've liked her interviews. I know people like to complain about some stuff that she said, but I'm sympathetic towards older people because personal reasons. But yeah, very, very good night. Yeah, All Quiet definitely performed in the technical categories. It did very well. It was almost like the Dune
of this year, and that's not a problem at all because I love All Quiet on the Western Front. So, very, very good night. And I know people will complain, and I cannot wait to see the one side of the internet saying, what is even Everything Everywhere All at Once? Watch 20 minutes of it and turn it off and just say it's stupid. Cannot wait to have that arguments of people saying it should have been Top Gun. And Top Gun is my second favorite movie of last year. And you know what? It's tied with Everything Everywhere All at Once as my second favorite movie. I just can't wait for the debates because it's going to soul crush me because it's just going to make me like Everything Everywhere more just because everyone's going to try to say it shouldn't have one because I can smell it. I think everyone can smell that this is going to be in the newsline tomorrow of what is even this movie. So yeah, comment down below what you guys thought. Comment down below what you guys thought of the Oscars this year. I had a great night. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that. And adios.